Hi. I thought I would do a special um, post-election check-in slash my pandemic check-in. So uh, I think it was Saturday. So the election was Tuesday. So Saturday they projected Biden to be the winner. So that day I didn't know that yet, but I saw this big Trump parade, all these mostly trucks going in a big circle with flags and everything and honking their horn and everything. And then I heard a girl say, "Get over it, he lost." So I couldn't quite understand her until I got home and saw that little thing that said he's the projected winner. And what I've noticed from people, they're afraid to be excited about it. Everybody that I know, they're like, this is great, but I just know the next couple months is just going to be a nightmare. So I just think that's interesting. Um, it's just interesting. I don't think it's good. That's not great. I guess it's not official, for, I don't know when it's official. But I saw something that said that in the Kansas City area that hospitals are diverting people because there's so many cases of coronavirus. And I go to a hospital 3 times a week to pick up mail. And I asked today, and he said, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. And this is like a source I'm not going to reveal. But he said, remember that big container that was out here when this whole thing first started happening? And I was like, yeah. He said, well, that was supposed to be a makeshift morgue for all these bodies that were supposed to pile up. And he said, we finally just had them take it away because they never used it one time, which is good. In my opinion, it's good. So my friend told me that Pfizer came up with a vaccine today for coronavirus, and she's really excited about it. And, this is where I get my news. This is so secondhand, so don't quote me on this. But she's all excited about it. She's like, I'm going to take it. I'm not worried. She said, I knew there was going to be a cure. And she said, I know you're not a big Trump person, but he took down the regulations that keep people from being able to find cures to things fast. And I was like, then why haven't they cured cancer and the common cold? It just doesn't make sense to me that everybody's so sure that there was going to be this vaccine for this brand new disease when we can't even cure the common cold. But I mean, I'm open to, I like talking to her because we have different opinions, and I listen with an open mind. I'm not really going to go jump out on some vaccine, but I don't even take a flu shot. And like I've said, I think this is going to be the best year for flu ever because people aren't going to be going to work, spreading it all over the place. Most people are working from home and they're wearing masks in public. And I think there's not going to be very much flu this year. That being said, I did see on Facebook a guy and him, wife, and child got it. So, I mean, it's really contagious. It's out there. That's for sure. Other things, weird notes I have, drinking fountains are shut down. I only mention that because we're going to forget all this when it's over. Rightly so. Moving right along. I'm sure everybody's ready to move right along. Um, Oh, I was saying how I don't wear earrings anymore because it's. Oh, hey! Sorry. I don't wear earrings anymore. I'm not going to redo this video. That's just part of it being homemade. I don't wear earrings anymore because of trying to put a mask over them, but I do wear lipstick for myself, even if people don't really see it. I talked about the Trump parade. Da 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 da. Gosh, is that all I have to say? Um, yeah, I guess time will tell. Um, I the thing of it is for me of why I'm excited about it is that I'm concerned about what the rest of the world thinks is going on with America. The whole racist, his reputation for being racist and for not having very much compassion for women and things like that, and the people saying he's like a Nazi or the KKK or, being like another Hitler or whatever. I just, it's one thing to vote somebody in for 4 years and like, okay, maybe that didn't work out and we fix it. I think that's forgivable. But I think that if we voted somebody in like that again, people are just other countries are just gonna lose all respect for us or think we're hypocrites because we're always running around thinking that we are the moral higher ground for other countries. And how can you still feel that way when you have like a president who makes fun of mentally challenged people on camera or talks about, grabbing women by the pussy or I don't know. It's just not very presidential behavior. I know people like him because they think he's real. I saw a sign that said, Trump 2020 no more bullshit or whatever. I mean, that's I like real, but you don't want him to be acting like your drunk perverted uncle. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, what else? There was something else. I will say this. The last 4 years, I haven't heard about us bombing people, which is awesome. And I think the economy's been pretty good, which is great. Those are great things. You have to give people credit where credit is due. And it's not like I'm some big Biden flag waver. We don't know. I don't know what they're really doing in politics. But for me, it made me feel like a little bit of a relief, even though I am right in the Midwest and it's just so red everywhere. But then the city I'm in voted blue. That made me feel a little better because you start wondering, well, gosh. I mean, I have friends, I think, who are Trump supporters. So it's not like I can't be open minded and be friends with someone who thinks differently than me. But you look around, you're like, do I just feel that different like morals or whatever? I don't even know if it's morals. I don't know what it is. Than that many people in my community. But no, it turns out that's not the case because Kansas City's filled with lots of artists. And I'm not saying every single artist is going to be a Democrat. And honestly, it's not like I'm not even some big, huge Democrat. I honestly don't totally know what exactly they're doing in politics. So, but I mean, I just lean a little to the left, and maybe some people might think I lean quite a bit to the left, but it's just because I'm a creative person, and creative people seem to be a little more open minded. I could care less if people are gay or get married. I mean, I don't want to get married. But hey, go for it. Good luck. If you can make it work, good for you. So I hope you're having a great day or evening or day or whatever you're doing.